Hey guys, it is Sunday. Hubby's at work and I'm kind of bored. So I'm going to try out this recipe that I found on Pinterest. I will link everything below and I'm going to go over the recipe with you here in just a minute. It's for a keto ricotta cake. It's supposed to be kind of similar to cheesecake. It looks like people are using it for like breakfast stuff for some reason, so that kind of confuses me. But it's really simple. It's not a high fat. It's not one of those things that takes a bunch of ingredients in it. So trying some new stuff this week with my diet as far as, not eating a lot of if I can talk, processed things. So I'm just, making it simpler. I figured this is simple ingredients. There's not a whole lot involved in it. There's not a lot of fat, not a lot of, carbs. So we're going to see if this would be something I want to bring like for a daily snack at work, since I'm not using snack bars or Quest bars or any of that stuff right now. So we will see. Let me show you what the recipe looks like. All right, so I've already got this printed out and put in my little binder that I keep my recipes in. So it's to take, let's see here, 2 eggs, a 16-ounce thing of ricotta, which it only came in a 15-ounce. A 1/4 cup of coconut flour and a 1/2 cup of erythritol and some salt. So I actually decided to try this because it's not high fat, and I actually am using a lower fat ricotta cheese, which is better for me since I can't do the higher fat. So I also do not like the almond flour that much because I got to the point where I kind of taste it in anything I make it in. So it's got coconut flour and it's really easy. So it takes about 45 minutes or so in a 9-inch round or an 8x8 square. I put mine in an 8x8 square. I can't talk. Anyhow, so for 8 servings, it's 130 calories a serving, 4 carbs, 8 protein, 8 fat, and it looks like there's 1 fiber, so 3 net carbs per serving. And with the lower fat ricotta cheese, I am using the Kroger brand here, the low fat. And it actually only has, move this stuff out of the way and you can see it, 1.5 grams of fat per serving, and it says there's 7 servings. So it's going to be a little bit less since we're doing 8 servings on the fat, because this was saying 8. So my fat's going to be like just a little over 1 gram of fat per serving. So that's going to be a lot better for me since I'm trying to do lower fat. And it would be a great one to try. So we'll see what happens if I enjoy it. It might be something I start making more often. I do have another container of ricotta. I was going to double it up and just make a bigger version because that's what they did on the website. But I figured I would try the regular size first and see if I even like it or if I need to add something to it. I did add vanilla to mine because I always check the recipe reviews at the bottom, and everybody was adding stuff to theirs and said it was better with vanilla. So I did put a teaspoon of vanilla flavoring in mine. So I hope it's yummy. So it actually comes out pretty thick. It's not much thinner than what ricotta looks like when it comes out of the container. So it's going to be thick. And it does say to bake it at 350 for 45 minutes. So this is what it looks like in the pan, and we're going to put it in the oven and see if it takes 45 minutes or if it takes longer. So it took the full 45 minutes that it called for, which is rare. It smells like cheesecake. It smells really good, and I put a knife in, came out clean. It kind of reminds me of cheesecake a little bit, so we'll see what it tastes like after it cools off. All right, so I'm going to taste a piece of this and we'll see what we got. It actually does taste like cheesecake. Even kind of looks like cheesecake. And I love cheesecake, so considering that it's not a ton of fat and it's higher protein than fat, the way I made it, I mean, even if you make it the regular way, it's equal parts protein and fat, like 5 and 5, I think it was. I mean, it's just, it's great. It's really, really good. And it's a good low-calorie snack, breakfast, treat. I don't know why they were using it for breakfast, because to me, it tastes like cheesecake. And I don't think about cheesecake for breakfast. So definitely give this a shot. And if you put some different flavorings in there or some cinnamon or something in there, let me know. The teaspoon of vanilla, I think, was just right. It's kind of on the sweet side, so you might even want to use a little less erythritol. So let me know what you think. Bye, guys.